So today I picked up 40 pounds of grass-fed ground beef, 97% lean from Zaycon Foods. And so I'm super excited. This is no antibiotics, no hormones, grass-fed beef for $3.49 a pound. I could not turn the deal down, and they have another event coming up in October here. So we'll be doing chicken breast at that point in time. But for now, we're gonna put this up and save some money along the way, because I can't get grass-fed beef for that kind of money. It's anywhere from $6.99 a pound at the farmer's market to $8 and $9 a pound at Whole Foods. So I'm really excited to have this quality product, and I'm gonna bring you along for what I do with it. We're gonna have burgers tonight on the grill, see what this tastes like and see how lean they are, and then I'm gonna show you how I put this back and put it away for a rainy day. All right, I'm gonna leave Zaycon Foods link below to go ahead and register on their website. That way you'll get an email when they have an event in your area if you're ever interested. You can save a lot of money. So anyways, I'll leave that link right next to my Wild Tree website and my Facebook page. All right, guys, so let's go see how this came. Come on. All right, guys, so this is one of the 10-pound chubs of meat. And right here, it says it's a fine, so it's not a chili type grind. It's a fine grind. 93.7 is the fat content. And let's see, what else does it say on here? Freeze by 8/11, and this is the 2nd of August. So I've got plenty of time to do some canning with this, which this particular one is going in the freezer. The second one I got, I'm gonna go ahead, or the next ones, I'm gonna go ahead and can them. So what I'm gonna do, and you just get a box of 4 of these, which is fabulous. I drove up, they literally said, "What's your name?" Looked it up on their phone, put it in my car, and I drove away. And I was back home within a half hour. My freezer bags, and I've got 1 quart freezer bag grade bags out here. So they're thicker than just storage bags. And I've got my butcher paper ready to go. So this meat looks really good. I can tell you right now. So this is grass-fed, grain finished. Now but no antibiotics, no hormones. And this is a good amount for some burgers and maybe something else tomorrow. Maybe I'll do extra burgers so Michael has a lunch. And this is really easy, but some people, when I was packaging up my deer meat, they asked to see this and they wanted to know. So I'm gonna give you this. So most of the packages are like this. Here's one that's a little bit bigger, might weigh a little bit more, but all in all, they're gonna be pretty compact in the freezer. What I do is I push them down to the bottom of the bag, get it down in the corners, get all the air out, and seal that bag. Now we have a freezer bag. The other questions I got were, why didn't I use my food saver? And I have a food saver. I've used it for this, but what happens is, to me, and I've had 2 of them or 3 of them now, over the years, you'll go to pull out a piece or a package of meat, and the air pocket or the seal has released, and now you have freezer burn. I've never had freezer burn. I've had meat that was in the bottom of the freezer, 4 years old, that we wouldn't eat, but it didn't have freezer burn, and I definitely cooked it up for the dogs so nothing went to waste. Now all I do is I wrap it up. Freezer paper, butcher paper, whatever you might want to call it. It's fabulous. I make sure I have 3 to 4 rolls on hand at all times. And then I just, across the edge of my counter, I make sure I have freezer tape ready to go, 2 per package, to make sure it's taped down. And then I'm just going to date this, and 8/13, and we're gonna put ground beef. And I'm going to put a big Z on here for Zaycon, so I know that it's 93% lean and you know, and then I know when I take it out what quality. Okay, so now that we got our ground beef all packaged up, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make some patties to put on the grill. And I'm letting this beef sit out and almost come to room temperature. I've got these little parchment sheets for burger patties. I got these in a restaurant supply. And let me tell you, we've had these for years. They come in such a large amount that you can't really go wrong. But it keeps you in check on how big to make the patties. So that's part of the reason I use them. The other part is it's also easy to get them on the grill. So you're just gonna form that meat right there. And all I'm gonna season this with is salt and pepper. I wanna taste that. So just beef. A little salt and pepper on each one. And I did get 4 patties. I'm able to pick these up one at a time, which is nice. Throw them down, pull that parchment off, and go to the next one. Sweet. And I'm only salt and peppering one side. Again, I want to taste the full flavor of this beef. We just want to enhance it, not disguise it. Okay, guys, so I thought I'd bring you back for my burger. And actually, I'm going to have mine, I don't eat fast food or really eat out very much. Once in a while I'll go to sushi, but I think they call this a protein style burger without the bun. I'm gonna do no carbs. My husband's gonna have a whole wheat bun, but I better have a bite of this, but I cannot just pick this up. You can pick it up just like a burger. But I think I want to cut it in half because I think that's probably all I'm gonna be able to eat. I'm going to cut this in half, and it's nice. I don't have to worry about the carbs from the bread, and for those of you that are out there that are trying to cut back on that, this is a really healthy version of a way to have all the flavors of a cheeseburger without all the guilt of, you know, the calories and, wow, doesn't that look good? Okay, now it's picture time. Okay, now I'm gonna grab this smaller half here. I'm gonna grab this up. You're just gonna hold on to it with your lettuce, and trust me, this is fabulous. I can't wait. That is fabulous. That's gonna cure my craving for a burger, for one. I really don't need the bun. I've always been happy without it. So, or even those wheat thins, I like those once in a while, but this is absolutely delicious. That grass-fed beef is fantastic. It tastes like I have a ground up steak in there. The vegetables are just bright and shiny. And you know what? This is a great low carb dinner. I hope this inspires you to stay with me. I hope that it inspires you to maybe try to go ahead and buy grass-fed beef if you can. I'm going to leave the link to Zaycon Foods in my description box below, right next to my Wild Tree page and my Facebook page. Go over and like those pages, go shopping, do whatever you got to do, and I hope I see you next time. So you got to subscribe if you want my videos. All right, guys. As always, wait till you see what's coming up next. Oh, it's going to be delicious.